So this error I was getting in my last video, let me tell you why this error is occurring again and again. Because first you have to format the partition. Alright. Hi all of you. So today I'm making a new machine in front of you, as I said you in my last video. So I have terminated my machine because that error was occurring. So let's make a new machine. Let me take this one, Red Hat Linux 8, which is in the free tier account. Alright, and now it's time to do next. Now again next. Now let me add some rules. All TCP or HTTP, HTTPS. Alright, so now I'll show you that how to deal with that error which was occurring in my last video. Alright, so let me take existing key, which one is my Red Hat one. Alright, so my instance is now started, as you all can see here. Alright, now you can see that. Let me just rename this Red Hat. Alright, so now it's time to open the putty. So I have got the solution for that problem, alright, which was occurring in that storage management video. Alright, so now it's time to deal with that error, and I recommend you all to not to terminate that machine, your server, because I got the solution and there is no need to terminate the machine, this EC2 instance. Alright, let me show you that why that error was coming. Let me log in as EC2, not in capital one, EC2 -user. Alright, now sudo -i to be a root user. Alright, now let me just change the color as well. Alright, I can change from here. Color should be for today, I think. Which color should I pick? White is good for now. Alright, let me change host name as well. Host name CTL, host name CTL. Let me write here Red Hat Vasu. Unknown operation Red Hat Vasu. Why this name is not changed? Red Hat. Let me run that command first. Host name -help. Alright. What is the command first? Query or change host name. Operate only set host name. Alright, I got the solution. What is the solution? Host name. Now you have to type like this: set -host name, and now it's time to give here name. My name is Red Hat Vasu. As you all can see that my host name is changed. So why this IP showing then? So you have to run that execute bash command, execute bash. Now as you all can see that my host name is changed because I have reloaded my terminal. So now which error was showing in my last video, let me show you. ls, by doing ls belge, there is no volume attached. Alright, so let me just create a new volume first. Let me create a volume like this. Let me create a volume for English. Let me take 26, or let me take 66 GB for now. What is my availability zone? I think my availability zone is southeast. Let me check first before making this. Before making volume, let me check. Availability zone is AP Southeast 1B. Alright, 1B. It's 1B. Alright. So let me just create a volume first by clicking on this. Now it's time to do here 66. Alright, 66 GB. My server is in AP Southeast 1B. Now it's time to create. As you all can see that my volume is creating. Where is my volume? Let me see. Yeah, this one is my volume. English. Let me write here English. Alright, now it's time to attach. Let me first see that it is creating. Let it create. Alright, just wait for few seconds. Let it create. Let me just do refresh. Now you can see that it is now available. So what you have to do, you have to just check this box, and now you have to click on this action, and you have to attach volume with which server. Red Hat one. Alright, so now you have to just attach your volume. Now my volume is attached. If I now do lsblk, as you all know that it is showing xvdf. Alright, now my Linux is showing this xvdf as well, the new volume. So now what I have to do, so I have to create a mbr partition. So it's time to create mbr partition. So for that the command is fdisk dev xvdf. So now it's time to press n for new partition. By default this is taking p, so let it take, press enter. P for primary, as you all know. Now by default this is taking first partition. Let it take, just press enter. Alright, default 2048 is the first sector, which is good. Now it's time to press enter again. Now you have to specify the size by pressing plus before the storage, before the specifying the size of your partition. Alright, let me take 26 MB. So my first partition will be created of 26 MB. Let me just press enter. Now as you all can see, created a partition of one of type Linux of 26 MB. Now it's time to save from here by pressing W and quit. Now as you all can see that the partition table has been alerted. Now it's time to just do ctrl plus L. Now it's time to run that command again. Now as you all can see that my mbr partition is created. As you all can see, this is the disk and this is the partition. So now what was error I was getting in my last video, that let me show you. If I mount, let me just make a directory. Let me just make a directory in top level root directory, name as, which name should I give? Tech. Let me write here Linux tech. So I am creating a empty directory, name as Linux tech, in top level root directory. Alright, let me show you as well. ls here. Now as you all can see that this is my directory created here. Alright, in top level root directory, under the top level root directory. So now it's time to mount as well. Now it's time to mount this. It's time to mount this partition, which is my dev xvdf1. Mount this partition on Linux tech. Alright, so this error I was getting in my last video. Let me tell you why this error is occurring again and again. Because first you have to format the partition. Alright, first you have to format the partition. Let me show you how you can format the partition. mkfs dot, just press double tab. I think I already showed you. These are some types of you can say of formatting. You can format by using either any of them. Alright, so I'm using now this one. Alright, So now you have to just specify this, which partition or which disk you want to format. So I want to format this one. Now formatted. Alright, if I run that command again, mount dev xvdf1, now you can see that now I didn't get any error now. So if I do lsblk, now you can see that linux tech, which means this folder is mounted on this partition. Alright, so as I already showed you in my last video what is mounting. Alright, so I think there is no need to explain it again. So now I am creating, let me just go there, let me just go here. Alright, in this directory, now I am in this directory. Let me make some files, 1 2, not like this, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So now, so I am creating empty files in this directory. So as you all can see, my files are created, as you all can see. Alright, as you all can see, my directories are created. So now let me just unmount it. Let me just run that command. Let me first show you lsblk. Now as you all can see that my linux tech directory is mounted on this partition. Let me unmount it. For that the command is umount. Now you have to specify mount point or directory name. Alright, if I write here only directory name, this will also work. Let me show you. Let me run that command again, lsblk. Now you can see that this is unmounted. So now I am creating, now let me just do one thing. Let me just create a new directory here, because I am here right now in top level root directory. Let me create a directory name as linux, not like linux. Let me red hat linux. So this is my new directory, empty directory. Alright, so now it's time to mount that partition on this directory. Alright, or you can say that mount this directory on that partition. Alright, now I am mounting this directory on, now I am mounting this directory on this partition. Let me show you by running this command. This is mounted. Let me show you again by running that command, lsblk. Now you can see that red hat linux is mounted. Alright, so let me just go there in this directory. Alright, let me just go there. Now you can see that I am in that directory. If I do ls, because this is my empty directory, but if I do ls, now you can see that this is also, this directory also contains same files. Alright, same files. So because why this directory contains same files, because all your stuff is present in your partition, is present in your 26 MB partition. Alright, I hope you are now understanding what I'm trying to convey. Alright, so just practice this stuff, practice by yourself. Just copy all the stuff which I showed you, and you will get the logic why what is happening behind the scene. Alright, so now I think this is the right time to end this video. In the next video I will show you how to create a GPT partition. You can create I think 128 partition in GPT partition. So I will show you in the next video. I think this is the right time to end this video. Bye for now.
17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up?